thoughts. People is okay with expressing facts, right? But they're not okay necessarily with giving an opinion. And another level is you communicate your emotions. That's deep now. Men, this is where you take off your armor and you take off your helmet and you lay your head in a woman's lap and you become vulnerable. It's not every man can do that. When I first got married, I struggled in terms of telling my wife I don't have it together financially. Because I had to trust her in order to become vulnerable to her. And know that she's not going to take advantage of that. And say, honey, man, you're too careless. You need to. No, I needed to be in a space whereby feeling non-judgmental to just take off my armor and who I am and say, this is James. I don't always have it together. I have weaknesses. How many men can trust you with that information? I'm just up and down, right? I'm just up and down. But I'm sure you're getting something from this. Let's move on. So Proverbs 29:18, it says, without vision, people what? Perish. Come on, say it again. Without vision, people? Perish. And perish there means cast off restraint. It really means that, guess what? Because you're not going nowhere, there's no planning. There's no prioritizing. You go anywhere at any time. How many of you know if you don't know where you're going, you're going to end up anywhere? And probably when you end up there, you don't even know when you have arrived. Wow. Wow. Listen to this. A family vision provides a covering and protection for the entire household. Let me tell you something. Do you know some kids decide what they want to become because there was no family vision that was developed? So the kid decide, okay, I'm going to be a doctor or a lawyer. They're choosing their own path because the wife and the husband never had a vision to give them. You think Bill Gates' son will say, oh, Daddy, I want to be a doctor or a lawyer? No, I want to be like you. You got money. You build something. I want to carry on your legacy. But okay, let's move here. Let's move here. Okay, let me share with you quickly. Write these down, write fast. The levels of relationship. Are you ready? Say the levels. The levels of relationship. Are you ready? Good. So I'm sort of setting the stage for what you're going to be doing. Because you're going to be fitting pictures together. You're going to actually be doing a vision board. And you're going to leave here together. And that's going to be your starting point. You put it up in the house. And guess what? You build upon that. And is that okay? Okay, wonderful. Levels of relationship in marriage. Let's run this quickly. The rights level. Everybody say rights level. Rights level. And this is my theory. This is what I developed. All right, through my studies. The rights level, it's really when you just got married. So you're given a certificate, right? So you're legally set sail on your journey of marriage. So you're ordained by God. God approves you, and the government approves you. So you're set sail. But how many of you know that's just entry level? You have to move to what you call the second R is relationship. Everybody say relationship. Relationship. Relationship means it's like love now and intimacy. You become vulnerable to that individual. This is where we get real. How many of you know I wasn't real when I first got married? I used to pretend like I got it together. Sometimes we lived at a house, right? We lived at a house in front of a beach back home in the islands. And she would be in there cooking, right? This is when we just got married, right, cousin? And we had a black car, a black Carina, right? So you feel like the man, you know what I'm saying? So like I would go, making sure she could see me. Just take off my shirt, Just some water on myself. I ain't doing nothing, I ain't know nothing about that. And you just want to be the husband, you just want to be the man. Oh my God. Okay, relationship level. Okay. All right. Another level